Hi, Ian Felix here, and today we'll be reacting to the Miss Grand International final Q&A portion. But of course, before that, we know that Miss Grand International has crowned a remarkable set of queens who truly embody the organization's value. Before diving into our analysis of their questions and their placements, let's take a moment to appreciate the pageant's exceptional production. Of course, MGI consistently raises the bar so high when it comes to the delivering top-notch shows, from the contestants' arrivals and the dinner night through to the press conference that we've witnessed, from to the preliminary competition or events and the grand finale that happened last night. Of course, last night was an unforgettable experience for pageant fans worldwide. MGI exceeded expectations with stunning lighting, high quality production, and impressive stage design. The swimsuit round set on an elevated platform allows the candidates or the contestants to showcase their passerelle skills, and of course, where the Philippines stood out brilliantly during the swimsuit competition. From fan engagement to showmanship, MGI has firmly established itself as a major pageant on the global stage as of this moment in this era of pageantry, even rivaling the revamped of Miss Earth or revamped Miss Universe. Of course, imagine, candidates are evaluated from day one based on brain, beauty, body, and business backgrounds. An intense challenge for both the contestants and their franchise holders, to choose who will represent their countries, respective countries, and embodying the four B's: brain, beauty, body, and business all together in one candidate. And it's very difficult to crown a queen with that qualities. But India deserves the win, and let's analyze how it happened, why it happened, and how their questions, their answers are different from one another, and how we can improve that answers better. Okay, now let's dive into the main event of this video. All right, so let's begin our analysis on the Q&A portions, beginning with Miss Myanmar. So of course, the top five candidates has asked about the question. So the question was, what do you think is the most critical issue in the world today that needs to be resolved, and what solutions do you propose? Okay, so the question itself has two questions within. So the first one is, what do you think the critical issue that the world today that needs to be resolved? Okay, that needs to be resolved, and your solutions to that problem. So you have to propose a solution. Would it be feasible or not? So it depends. All right. So let's begin with Myanmar's answer, where she answered that the most critical issue that we are facing on this earth today is overuse of plastic, which can damage to our climate change, because our world started to happen a short time, day by day, and we should take care of ourselves. We overuse plastic all around the world. If we reduce, renew, recycle, and use more paper, then we can live longer in this earth. Love your Mother Earth. Okay, before we dive into the technical aspect of her answer, okay, directly when I heard that answer of Miss Myanmar, I can really say that after, of course, after France and Brazil, I can rank the candidates directly. So her placement is the right placement to be. Of course, Miss Myanmar, the way she speaks is not so queenly. Okay, not so queenly. She is always into, like, always try to persuade the judges or us audiences with her speaking voice and facial expression, without conforming to her words or the intensity of her choice of words, or even the context of her answer rather. Of course, first part of the question, The critical problem that she says or she think needs to be resolved immediately is the overuse use of plastic, no, that can really damage to climate change. First of all, the use of plastics whatsoever cannot damage our climate change. Okay, this is an as or perspective of an environmental engineer myself. So please, plastic cannot damage climate change because they are due reason for climate change. Okay, they are due reasons. So we have to be mindful of our terms, how we combine terms like damage. The use of damage to climate change is or has implicated a different perspective or has a different thought. Okay, so it sounded like for me, you sounded like you don't know what you are saying with that term, right? Without context, you don't know what you are saying because you don't know the chain. Okay, the chain. Plastic is a pollutant. Is a pollutant that people are producing, and it can cause climate change, no? Global warming, worst, but it cannot damage climate change. Okay, okay, and of course, after that, I am so disappointed with this line because this line is like a division of her answer. Okay, because our world started to happen a short time day by day, so it's so vague. It's a vague statement of her answer that doesn't even conform to what she said. Okay, maybe what she is trying to convey here is because of the use of plastic. Okay, the world is getting shorter, maybe, because she said a short time, day by day. So it degrades the lifespan of Earth, maybe that's what she's trying to say. And next line is we overuse plastic all around the world. If we reduce, renew, recycle. Okay, the proposal of her answer here is we must reduce, renew, recycle, 3 R's. But I think I will disagree with the term renew because when we say renew, we have to use another new things, right? Okay, reduce, reuse, recycle. She forgot the word reuse. This is the basic 3 R's, right? Reduce, reuse, and recycle. So I think there's a misuse of terminology when it comes to these 3 R's because renew and reuse is a different term. It has a different implication to our Earth, of course, and use more of papers. Again, we cannot just say that we have to use more papers other than plastics because papers again are made of other organic materials like trees. Okay, if we use more trees, if we use paper, then we use a lot of trees. Okay, other than plastics, but we cannot use paper, just for all of our goods. Like there are aspects of our our daily life that we have to use plastics too. Water, we cannot use uh, paper bags for our water, right? So it's a different things. So you should not propose something that is not feasible and that is not even uh, you know beyond imaginable and solution because it cannot be. And when it comes to her overall answer, the last term, love your Mother Earth, that's it. That's her quotable quote. It's not that impactful. Okay, when it comes to the general thought or her answer, she didn't convey us a meaty, a convincing, and a powerful answer in this part. Why? Because this answer, as many have been saying, this answer is more fitting for Miss Earth. Okay, Miss Earth. But I think even if she joined Miss Earth, she couldn't even win because this is an answer of like a high school student, even an elementary. Okay, elementary students can answer this perfectly based on the concepts of environmental science. I think this candidate needs more Q&A coaching, needs more to study because, as she said, she is smart, but it didn't show in her answer. And she said she's even a businesswoman, and it didn't even show in this answer. Because if you are really a smart person and a businesswoman, or what you are in your personal life beyond the beauty queen. You should give us a little. It shows sometimes in your answer, right? It's the best thing to convince the judges that you deserve to win. Okay, that you deserve to win. You have to express yourself without saying it. Okay, so this is a way to say that this answer is a mess and needs to be more refined. Okay, she needs to study more. She needs to really study harder and smarter next time around.